Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Cory, and for today's video, I'm gonna share with you my newly acquired ink. So as you can see in the thumbnail, I cave in and bought a Writer's Blood Diamine ink. Although I do have already the Oxblood, so I'm just really curious what's the difference between these two. And also, I'm also looking for what to ink this with in my new Pilot Elite 95S burgundy. So I've had a few comments to that this Oxblood or this Writer's Blood is a good match, so might as well test and compare the two, and let's see who's the winner and is gonna ink up my Elite, my new baby. Before we proceed with inking my new fountain pen, I'd like to swatch them with my Kakimori brass nib to compare these two inks that I have acquired. This is the new one, and this was first of the many inks I acquired. So this one is already almost halfway. As you can tell, this is one of my favorite deep reds ink. So I have prepared here my pen and ink journal, or let's just say for this year, where I played with my sample inks I received and did some failed challenge. One day, 30 days 30 inks, so because of the paper. And I've also done here my greens collection, my favorites, and I've also keyed in my newly acquired pens for this year. So I can tell that this is pen and ink journal that I started this year only, because I did start way back 2020. So these are just my new pens for the year, for this year. And also these are my favorite, all my bottled inks brown. And if you haven't watched the video, I will card it up there. So for today, before I start Hello August, I'm gonna swatch first these two reds just to satisfy which one will will look good and match my new pen. Both are anyway Diamine, so let's begin with the new one, because this is for my new ink day. So I got the 30 ml bottle only, the plastic one, just to see, because I already have the Oxblood, and this is not that really expensive. So if you are also looking to get this ink, it's everywhere. It's nothing limited edition or what. And let's just clean up this bit. So this is the Writer's Blood shade of deep red, and let's try to write it. Although do mind that this Kakimori brass nib is not really good or ideal in writing. Diamine writer, so the effect would be different in the fountain pen when it's in the nib, actual nib. Writer's Blood. So let me just, because I also forget already my Oxblood. I didn't use it so far this year. Let's see later what's the difference. Okay, let's do some scroll skirt. Yeah, let's do one rose here. Later on, let's see for the other. Kakimori brass nib can really hold a lot of ink, guys, so it's a good swatch nib. So that's for our Diamine Writer's Blood. I'm not sure if the lighting is giving it justice. Let's see for the Oxblood. Sorry for all the construction noise once again. So I just rinse it with clean water. Let us do the Oxblood just to see the comparison up close. I've had this ink for a bit, some time now, like 2020. Now it's 2023, guys. Time flies. So this is a 50 ml bottle ink that obviously it's a glass, if you're familiar with Diamine. So this is the Oxblood. I didn't do the stamping because obviously it's not a new ink. The stamp goes to the newly acquired ones. So this is the Diamine Oxblood. I think this is the first launch of this category, deeper inks, deep red inks. They do have a lot like Merlot, but to me these two are the most comparable shade. Merlot is already like very deep. So as you can see, the Oxblood is more into that brighter shade of red compared to the Diamine's Writer's Blood. That's really darker than this. This is the brighter one, and yeah, this and this is the Oxblood. Okay, so I think I have already chosen which one I would put in my Pilot Elite. So this is up close. This is the Writer's Blood. It's a very deep burgundy red, and the Diamine Oxblood is more really like a bloody red, as you can see. Not sure if the lighting gives justice. Again, it's very early in the morning here, and so the sun is not that bright yet, trying to escape the noise, but can't help it. So yeah, these two, I'm sure if I do votation, you would also say that it would really match my Pilot Elite, the Writer's Blood. So yeah, perfect. Good that I got it. Okay, so Oxblood is just there as part of my collection. So let us ink this baby finally. I've seen this everywhere, and I got to it didn't come with a converter, and I already have a Pilot Prera and this Con 40 converter. It's not the 70, so it's really tiny. I don't like to dip this nib in the bottle, so I would try to pull some ink directly from the bottle without using syringe, but let's see how much it can take. Okay, I don't like to mess my setup here, just in case. Also, be aware when you're inking, you need to be careful. Accidents can happen. So it's still full. Let's just hope and pray that this converter can suck up some ink, because I was not prepared with my syringe. Is there any ink coming? It's just a little bit, but I'm sure I'm gonna write so much with this pen for this month. So let me just again try one more time. Yep, inky hands. That's not a problem. This is a water base, so it's really just taking this much. Anyway, let me just re-ink it later on if I need more. So let us just put this in the section here. Okay, to do some writing test finally. So this tiny pen here is also having a tiny converter. So let's see how this pen writes, or what's the fuzz of this pen. So hello, oh my god, so smooth. Pilot E95S in F, 14 karat, 14 karat gold nib. Okay, inked up with Diamine writer's blood. Amazingly, it's a good find because I know Japanese nibs are very, and unlike my sailors, this one have no scratchiness at all. Feedback, all you can hear is the construction noise. The pen has no feedback at all, no scratchiness. Okay, let's see if it has some flex on it. A little bit, but I'm too scared because gold nib. Okay, and you can also see the ink's shading characteristics, so dark, light. That's why I get so much comments on this, to pair this pen with this ink. So yay, goodbye guys. So it's a new addition to my ink and my pen. So one happy collector here. I think that's it for this pen review, pen ink session, and let's see the total, the overview of my new pen and ink pairing. So I hope you like this video, and if you do like this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and yes, I'll see you on my next one. Bye.